Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. So hope you're all having a beautiful day so far, whether it is the morning, midday or evening. Good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. But anyway, we are on the way to the gym, and I thought what I'd do for this video is I haven't shown like much training. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to film my full legs B session, take you through it, show the intensity that I train at, show you the accuracy, and show you how you should be going into every single session and the intensity that you should be bringing to build the most amount of muscle possible and to drive the most amount of progress possible. So in today's session, we are going to be joined with Ryan, which is one of my long-term clients and also a very good friend of mine. So he's on his way down now. We're going to be meeting him there in the next 10 to 15 minutes, and then he's just going to be doing my session as well. So if I can remember rightly off the top of my head, seated calf raise, then lying hamstring curl, then leg extension, then we've got hack squat, RDL machine, what's after that, hip extension, and then lunges to finish. So it's a grueling session with the hack and the RDL, but all sessions are grueling sessions, regardless whether it's legs or upper. So really looking forward to this session. It is actually my last session at Hobart Gym as well, because it is Wednesday. I am going to be leaving on Friday, but I'm going to be training in Factory Gym in Swansea tomorrow and Friday morning before we do go. So I'm going to make the most of this session. I've really enjoyed training in this gym. You know, Ben and Cleo are fantastic in terms of like just the hospitality, great kits, great environment. So let's make the most of this last session. But I'm not going to do too much rambling on this video. I know in like previous video, well, near enough all the videos, it's just been like a lot of talking. I'll talk in between sets, because what I'll do is I'll record the actual training footage on my phone, and then in between sets, then what I can do to give you guys value, which is what I want to do, is bring as much value as I can, is in between the sets I can go through like teaching cues and what I'm thinking about during that set, to drive the most amount of progress possible. So pump product is going in this morning. So far we have had a yogurt bowl, so 300 grams of yogurt, 200 grams of berries, and we also had cream of rice for pre-workout. So 100 cream of rice, 150 berries, 60 whey, and then we had 2 rice cakes, 10 grams of honey, and 20 grams of almond butter to go with it, with about 3 grams of pink salt to drive as much hydration and blood flow to these pins as I can. So we're carved up, we've got the pump product going in as we speak, and we're ready to sink a big leg day. And then we get back behind the laptop for another big shift of work, because with me, not with me leaving tomorrow, I'm leaving Friday, but with me staying in Ryan's tomorrow, and I've got a haircut and everything, I need to get ahead of work. I need to get ahead of schedule. So it's been an early morning, big bulk of the check-ins are done. And then what we'll do is we'll finish off the check-ins. We've got a setup to do, onboarding video to do, and then we'll get ahead of the Thursday check-ins, get them their feedback over the ones that are checking in at a decent time today, the ones that check in nice and early. So there's fewer check-ins to do tomorrow, just that I can pack my suitcase and finalize packing it. So enough rambling, let's get in the zone for legs, let's get some tunes on, let's get locked in, and I'll see you guys in the gym. first exercise we have today is the seated calf raise. So 4 sets on here. Mentally just gets you in the zone for a heavy leg day, but also helps warm the ankle joint up, I find. So it's like when it does come to doing like squat patterns, I feel as if the ankle joint is warm, it's easier to get nice and deep. But most importantly, you can attack your calves nice and hard when you're fresh. So instead of saving them until the end of the session where you're fried and you either miss them or you hit them with like shit intensity, get them done at the start, and you can hit them with harder intensity. And if you want to grow your calves, you need to train them just as hard as anything else. So get them done at the start. Good squeeze at the top. Next exercise, we have the lion hamstring curl. I really like this lion hamstring curl that they have here, to be fair. But once again, very similar. Before we do our compounds, I always like to do isolations first, because your knee joint is warm from your hamstring curl, your leg extension, your ankle joint is warm from the calf raise, you know, and then you've hit everything fresh. And yes, you still want to hit the hack and RDL very fresh as well, don't get me wrong, but I would rather protect my joints by going in a little bit pre-fatigued as such, rather than come in and just go straight to squatting or straight to leg press, for example, you know. And I sometimes do feel as if I perform far better just knowing that my joints are nice and warm anyway. So we're going to do 2 sets here, 2 sets leg extension, and then we move on to this this hack that is the most brutal. So let's get into the first heavy set of the lion ham curl.
Yes, sir, come on. Come on. There's 4, come on. There's 6. Work it now, son. Big. Here we go. Right. Oh, right. One more you. Come on. Squeeze. Oh. Bang it. Oh. Bang it.
Good. Come on in. Let's work. 4, 5, 6, 7. Try and keep these feet straight. 8. Get one more. Drive, 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 drive. Come on, get it there, get it there, get it there. Hold. Now slow, slow. Fight against it, fight against it. Get these straight. Fight against it, fight against it.
Oh, plenty left here. Come on then. 8. Easy on him, Sam. Yes. One more. Come on. Big right. Africa. Oh, one more wheel. Come on then. Let's go. Big right. Up. Oh, my God.
Needs felt with it as well.
Let's go. Hold with the hole. Hold with the hole. Hold. And right. Better. Oh, come on. Ah, plenty. Let's go. And again. Slow the way down. Fight it. Right. Oh. Two of me. Come on. Two of me. Right. And again. One more. Let's go. Right. Oh, 3, 2, 1.
So we are 3 exercises in. Calf raise, lion ham, leg extension just boxed off. And you know you're training hard when you're only 3 exercises in and you're absolutely fucked. So it's been a good one so far. Progression's taken across the board, but now it's the brutal exercises, the hack squat and the RDL. So we'll take our time warming up on the hack just because we've both got knees made of chocolate. So we'll build up to 3 plates a side, I think it was. So we will be absolutely cooked after that. Absolutely cooked. Ryan's fully sending it at the minute, but let's get on this hack.
Here we go. Easy, go on. Come on. Oh, that will work again. That will work again. Come on. Recompose, that's what we got. Oh, let's take, come on, man, let's go. Let's take it. Space on me. Oh, one more with you. Power. Drive. Yes, son. Even now. Oh, set and off. Set and off.
Oh, so that is the first set of the hack squat done. So managed to take a rep progression. I done 7 last week. I managed to get 8 this week with an assisted rep as well from Ryan. So really happy with performance on that. Ryan smoked it. Ryan's always been good at squatting, to be fair. We just need to be mindful of his knees, making sure that we don't bury our knees, you know, so be mindful of that. But we're going to go into the back off now. I find the back off worse because it's the same intensity but more reps and more time spent doing a fucking hack squat. But I feel fried. Rye feels fried. We got one more set here, and then we got the hinge, and then a couple of isolations to finish. So let's get it boxed off. These legs ain't gonna grow themselves.
Anna, good bro. Good. Knees forward, sink into the heels. Through the heels, through the heels. Pulls a little bit like, yeah. Allow them knees to come wide. Heels and right. Good bro, easy. Come on. Come on. Into the heels now. Nice and slow. And drive. Come on then. Let's have it. Good. Come on. Good. Easy. Easy, bro. Well done. Jesus, Jones. How many is that? Fuck no. 10 plus then. Solid. That's the thing, you're strong and squatting. I love it.
How I feel after them 2 sets of hack squat. Jesus Christ. I could leave the gym now and be satisfied. I'm fucked. But we've still got 3 exercises left. So we've got two sets on the RDL machine, 2 sets on hip extension, and then just walking lunges to finish, just to fry off the legs. I've got post-workout cardio to do. I haven't got Ryan doing post-workout cardio today, just because you're on top of it, you know.
All later.
Yeah, so Ryan's all up to date with that. So yeah, let's go into the next heavy shit. Let's grow these legs.
There's one. One more. Right. Oh my days. Big set, man. One and done. slightly wider grip. You'll just feel a bit more tighter and more thin. Yeah. Hey. Oh, good. Push the glutes forward. Glutes forward. Better. Much better. Good. Nice. One set, make it count. Now, straight the legs when you last couple. Straight the legs, arms back. Good. Come on. Right, couple. Go on then. Balls at the bottom. Arms through. Right. Like that. Yeah. Like that.
Oh, and that is cardio wrapped up. So legs and cardio is complete, and that is my last leg day before I have a deload, because with me going on Friday I've got push and pull tomorrow. So push tomorrow, pull on Friday, and then we'll be taking Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off the gym, and then we'll be back in the gym on Friday in Marbella, which will be sick because I'll be recharged, refreshed, and ready to go. So I'm gonna get my bag sorted and quickly touch base with you in the car. Right, now that my heart rate has come back down to a stable base, I can finalize the video. Now, it was the first time, guys, filming a YouTube video where I was just like filming on my phone, so I don't know how it's gonna come out. Hopefully when I edit it, it's good enough for you guys, but this is why I need to get a mic. I do have a mic, but Ola's got it in Scotland, and I've never used it for the DJI, to be fair, but I do need to, because even when I get back to Dubai, and well, even Marbella, to be fair, you know, just like training lifestyle things, like the sound quality will be better, but also I can give you guys a lot of value with training. You know, I can just be like mic'd up training, going through the session essentially. But that was an absolute quality session. It always is with Ryan. He's a strong bastard, to be fair. So as you guys seen, I recorded everything. I didn't record the hip extension, the lunges. The only reason for that is where I would have had the angle camera, there was a lady on a hip thrust, and I didn't want to take the piss and just have like a camera there and then her thinking like, where's it gonna go? You know, would my mother like it if she knew that she was in the gym and like there was a big, well, I say big, and there was a tripod there with two massive blokes? No. If there was a tripod there and obviously two blokes training, like, she wouldn't, she'd feel a bit uncomfortable. So I thought, you know what, it's only the one exercise, let's not film it. Had a good chat with Ryan. Like I said, I am going to be staying over his tomorrow, just because he is going to be taking me to the airport on Friday morning. Police, let me put you lower. I don't know why I shit myself, pussy. Anyway, probably because I'm using this camera and I haven't got insurance on this car. Anyway, lost my trail of thought. I'll probably film tomorrow for YouTube, to be fair, and maybe the Friday, the travel, but we'll see. When I get to Scotland, I'll probably film one day, just because I'm in Ola's family home, and it'll just be like working from there and then just being present with her family. But guys, that was a great session. Plan of action now is, you know the score, I'm gonna get a coffee. I was thinking, don't get one, but fuck it, life's too short. I've just had a meaty leg session. Nothing wrong with treating yourself to a nice cappuccino, and plus I don't want to be flagging later. So POA, Starbucks, get a cappuccino, oat milk, sugar-free caramel, get back home, shower, because as you can see I am fucking buzzing, and then get into client work, new setup, check-ins, plan some content, get ahead, pack my suitcase. So yeah, gonna be a big afternoon, but I'm gonna stop the video there. I'm hoping that the video comes out well. I really am. If not, it's a lesson learned for next time. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope what you took away from that was intensity. Intensity drives new tissue. Anyone can follow a training plan. Not everyone can execute a training plan with high intensity and actually fucking train hard, you know. So to build muscle, guys, you have to be driving that intensity regardless of how you feel. So let's caffeinate, let's get back to the house, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But please like, comment and subscribe, and any content that you'd like to see in the future, then let me know, because I want to keep these YouTube videos going. But thank you for watching.